it's pretty funny at times, and it's just a really good game. So yeah, Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. All right. Next up is the final PlayStation game, Rayman Brain Games. Take a look at the back. Yeah, as you can tell, it's an educational game. It's another one of course I've had forever, and it's actually kind of fun. It's a lot better than most educational games. You know, it doesn't treat you like you're a freaking idiot. I mean, it does sometimes. Obviously it's a game for like kindergartners and stuff. So, it's still a really fun game, and for like little kids, little kids that want a good game. If you want to get your kid or some little kid a good game that's fun and also educates them, makes them learn, Rayman Brain Games would be a good way to start. So yeah, Rayman Brain Games. Next up is, the rest of these are now Wii games. First off, Zumba Fitness 2. Back. Alright, this is a exercise game. It's a dancing exercise game, and it's actually kind of fun. I've never really had many problems with it reading me. You have to wear this belt that they don't really seem to show off on this thing, but it's kind of the same color as her bra, pretty much. Or sports bra, whatever the hell she's wearing there. You have to wear it around your waist. You don't wear it up here, and that you wear it around your waist. And I really don't have many problems with it reading me. It's a really fun game. It's a really great way to exercise. In fact, I found myself losing weight a lot easier doing this than I did like playing Wii Fit. So yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to lose weight and have some fun at it and listen to some good music, this would definitely be a good way to do it. So yeah, Zumba Fitness 2. Next up is Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Alright. Now, as you all know, I also have Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. And this is the third one. This one is not based off any Star Wars movie, although I think it's based off the Clone Wars movie also. But I believe it's more or less based on the TV show that was on Cartoon Network. Now, is it still on Cartoon Network? I don't know. But I remember watching, I think, like the first season of the Clone Wars TV show, and I enjoyed it. I just didn't continue watching after the first season. I don't remember why. But so this is a nice game. It's like every other Lego game. Where you just go around collecting studs, and it's more for completionists than anything else. So it's not really branching into anything new with the Lego games. But to me, the Lego games don't really need anything new. They're perfect just the way they are. It's just addicting, fun gameplay. So yeah, Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Yeah, drop something, doesn't matter. Alright, next up is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Alright, this game I actually did have, and I was planning to put in my last game collection update, but the copy I got had like a million scratches, and it was, so I got another copy, and it's actually a really fun game. I really wanted to get this game from watching another LPers Let's Play this game, because him and his friends made it look like it was a ton of fun, and I'm glad I actually did get it. It's a ton of fun to play with your friends, and it's a lot of fun to play by yourself, but it's even more fun to play with your friends. So yeah, I mean, you can kind of call this the sequel to the DS New Super Mario Brothers game, but I'm not sure if the console ones are a different series among themselves, because the DS one has its own sequel called New Super Mario Bros. 2 coming out for the 3DS. So yeah, but still, it's a great game. It has great nostalgia for those of us that have played the old NES games or Super Mario World or any of that. It has some great stuff there for us, and I love the old NES games, especially. I mostly agree with everyone else that Super Mario Bros. 3 was the best of them all. And, I mean, I haven't played Super Mario World, so I can't say anything about that. But still, this is a great game. You have all the Yoshis, and you have Mario, Luigi, and the two Toads. But if you're a first player, you have to play as Mario. That kind of sucks that you can't play as Luigi or the two Toads if you're a first player. But it doesn't take away from the overall gameplay and fun factor. So yeah, it's a great game. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Next up, Bakugan Defenders of the Core. Now, I have the first Bakugan game, and this is its sequel, Defenders of the Core. And in my opinion, this one is a bit better. It's more like the TV show was. This takes place, I believe, season 2. You know, when they all travel to whatever that place was called. I can't remember right now. It has Mira, I think, was her name. And all that. And honestly, can't remember much of season 2 right now. But this is a great game. I think I've beaten it, or I've come to the final boss. Whatever. I'm either, if I've beaten it, that's better than I did on the first Bakugan game. But I definitely had a lot more fun playing this one. It's more or less like your average beat 'em up, but it's still a pretty fun game. As the game goes on, there's a lot of stuff to collect. It's more of an adventure game than the first one was, and it's just a really fun game to play. So, yeah, it's a great game for Bakugan fans. Yeah, that's Defenders of the Core. Next up is Family Feud Decades. Back. Alright. This is another TV show game, and it's honestly not all that bad. You can play any decade from the 70s to, the 10s, I think, or whatever. Yeah, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 00s. Yeah. But it's still good. It's still a great game. I mainly stick with the 00s because I don't know anything about 70s, 80s, or 90s. But it's a good game. So for any fan of Family Feud, obviously you'd have to type in your answers, but it's still a great game. I definitely recommend it for a fan of the TV show or a fan of Family Feud in general. It's just an overall great game, and it's actually really fun. So yeah, Family Feud Decades. This is the last game in this update, and it's a game I got, another game along with Banjo-Kazooie I got for my 17th birthday. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Yeah. So as you can see, I got this game for about $10, and I actually went to the store wanting to get the GameCube version of this game, and it was about, like, I think twice as much. Yeah, it's $9. So yeah, I think it was about twice as much as this, because I believe the GameCube version was like $20. I'm not that sure right now. So I decided to get this version, and I'm actually glad I did. I've never played a Resident Evil game before. I haven't played any of the older ones. I haven't played Resident Evil 5 or any of that, the spin-offs. I never played any of them. I've never rented any of them. And the closest I've even come to is, watching my cousin play this. But on the PS2 or GameCube. I can't remember what console he played it on. And honestly, I'm glad I actually did get this game. It's extremely addicting. I'm only on like chapter 2, 3 or something. I can't remember. I'm about right after that huge battle you have where, for those of you who played this game, you can tell me where I'm at. I'm right after the huge battle you have when you're inside that house, and you have to shoot all those zombies for a while. You're teamed up with that one guy, and the president's daughter is hidden in the closet. Right after that point where you have the two paths to choose from. One path leads to that giant monster you fought like earlier in the game, and the other path leads to a horde of zombies, and then at one point a bunch of chainsaw-wielding women zombies. And that's about as far as I've gotten right now. And I'm extremely addicted to this game. The early portions of this game are great. It's you have to really conserve your ammo in the early portions of the game, because ammo is really scarce. I was surprised by how scarce it is. But the farther you get in the game, the less scarce it is, and the more you'll find, and you'll probably have more guns, and you have a bigger suitcase. That's my only drawback really with this game, is that you have to be able to fit all your items in this suitcase. I mean, it adds realism, but I just don't really like it. It's my only real drawback with the game, is you have to have room in the suitcase or else you can't get it. So I found that kind of stupid. It took me a little bit to get used to the controls, and if you want me to tell you, I've died about, like, according to the game, I think it said I died about 11 times by the point I'm at. I mean, just in Chapter 1-1, I died about 10 times, because I was still trying to get used to the controls. And once I got used to it, I was having a ton of fun. It doesn't take that long to get used to the controls, and it's really fun. And yes, a lot of it is done through quick time events. You know, a lot of cutscenes and stuff. The quick time events will pop out of nowhere, but that doesn't really bother me. So yeah, Resident Evil 4. Alright guys, that's all the games that I have to put in this update. Next up, I'll either be putting up a next part of Dragon Ball Z, as I'm primarily wanting to focus on that for right now, and or I might post a video asking for help, you know, or something, depending on my mood and stuff. So yeah, see you next time.